It has now been well over 48 hours since the crystal red shrimp have been released from their bag and placed inside the tank in which they are currently living in. Since then, I have fed a few pieces of pellet food, and based on what I've seen, the shrimp have absolutely no aversion to eating pre-manufactured pellet food. In fact, they seem to quite like it. In this tank, I have not seen or observed a single death that I can find of the original 12 or 11. It may have actually just been 11. The seller I purchased it from was 10 plus 1. I thought maybe I counted 12 in the bag, but when you receive shrimp in a bag, they're often skedoodling about in such a way that it's very hard to count them accurately. So I believe the true number that I started out with is indeed 11, and indeed all 11 are very much alive in this fish tank. In fact, their coloration is not faded. It's a very bright, clean, opaque white and red, and they don't appear to be stressed in any way that I can discern. This is very interesting and actually quite impressive. Their ability to adapt to a completely different set of water parameters thus far has shown that this experiment might be indeed fruitful. However, this experiment cannot be truly considered a success until we have shrimp that have bred and we have babies, offspring, from the stock that I have currently. If I get to a point where the shrimp are reproducing and I am sustaining large numbers of shrimp in this water, it will indeed call into question the conventional wisdom of this species. Still, we are only 3 days into this experiment. There is a lot to be learned and a lot to observe, a lot to test, and a lot to be cautiously optimistic about.